Alright everyone, I've created this little test sequence. This isn't going to be part of the final code. This is just something I'm putting in for testing and development. And what it does is it tests whether or not the change back animation overrides everything else so that it's uninterruptible. And I want to make it so that it is. So look what it does. When I press the R key, it broadcasts a rapid attack on Werewolf. What is that? Well, it just basically hits him 20 times. But then it also does this change back. So after broadcasting this, it's going to try and change back, but this is going to be hitting it the whole time to see whether this interrupts this. So what we want, ideally, is he just ignores the attacks and he changes back. But that's not what we're going to get. We press... Okay, that didn't work. So let's see if we can make the change back dominate all of the other code. So the first thing I want to do in change back is I want to stop other scripts in Sprite rather than leaving that at the end. I'm just going to stop them at the beginning. So anything that's going on will get stopped. If he's midway through a pants, it gets stopped. If he's midway through a damage animation, he gets stopped. But I also want to introduce a variable, call it changing back with a question mark for this sprite only. And then we're going to set changing back to yes. Now whenever you do this, you've got to make sure that it sets up as no. So in set up werewolf, set changing back to no. Now up here, when it says tell werewolf to vanish, we tried to do this earlier with this, but I don't want this anymore. Grab an equals. If changing back equals no, then go ahead and damage him. Okay, let's try that. Pressing R. Okay, that looked pretty good. Let's test it again. Pressing R. Okay, that looked good. Now I'm just going to play test it normally. Well, almost normally. I'm going to cheat and turn into the armored wizard. Okay, good. I think that works. And I'll see you in the next video.